Brady out of Texas, ranking Republican member of the Joint Economic Committee. Good morning, sir. Welcome here to America's,
good morning, Bill.
Welcome to America's Newsroom. You just heard me mention elections. How do you think this plays out now that Congress is going to take a flyer on this until at least after November?
I don't think it's smart either for the economy or for Democrats. One, obviously, consumer confidence way down, businesses holding $2 trillion of cash. You know, the thought of a prospect of a $4 trillion tax bomb going off January 1st isn't good for jobs. But also politically, you know, at a time when voters want to hold their lawmakers accountable, here Democrats have said we don't want to take any tough votes. I think the quote was, we want the flexibility to be able to tailor our message back home. That means they want to tell the voters whatever it takes to get reelected. At a time when voters want their lawmakers to take a stand, Democrats punting on this is a bad move.
You heard David Axelrod from the White House. He blames Republicans. He says Republicans on the Senate side, knowing you're on the House side, but Republicans on the Senate side are holding this thing up. Now, is he right, or are there enough Democrats on the fence to say, hang on a moment?
Hey, if they just help, Bill, if they've got time to have a hearing with Stephen Colbert, they have time to take a vote on extending tax relief. If you do it in the House or the Senate, I'm convinced all the tax cuts would be extended. They just don't want to hold that vote.
On the screen, you can see for a family of four making $50,000 a year. If the tax cuts are not extended, they will pay $2,900 more in taxes during a time when, as you know, and you have stated, and we just talked to Stu Varney, that the economy is still struggling. Family of four making $100 grand a year, they pay $4,500 more in taxes. Now, who in their right mind actually thinks this is going to happen?
Well, hopefully it will not. And I certainly tell you this, if Republicans are given the privilege of governing again the House or the Senate, you're not going to see any tax increases, period. But I think a lot of families are just worried because this adds to, again, all that uncertainty we hear our businesses and small businesses talk about. And there's a growing, I think, incompetence in governing in Washington that families see as well. So this is damaging, I think, for the Democrats across the board.
Just one more question that John Boehner just said is the most irresponsible thing he's ever known Congress to do. I don't know if that's hyperbole or you agree with that or not. But you do agree with that.
You know, I do. John Boehner's right. Leaving town without doing some of the most basic responsibilities of Congress, whether it's passing a budget, passing the appropriations bills, or letting this tax bomb continue to tick, just is it's hard to believe.
If you were to be a betting man today, and I have 5 seconds left in this, in January, do they all stay in place, or just the middle-class tax cuts?
If Republicans are given control, all of them stay in place.
Okay, Kevin Brady, we'll see whether or not that's the case. Thank you for your time today. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.